to be educated, but I'm so frustrated.
All right, y'all. This is tough to talk about, you know what I mean? The day that Angie Stone, a true legend in the music industry, passed away, and the music world mourned hard. Her voice, her impact, her contribution to neo soul is undeniable. Fans, fellow artists, and the industry as a whole showed much love. But right in the middle of all this, somebody thought it was the perfect time to scam people. And come on, a fake GoFundMe page popped up, supposedly to help a family. And guess what? People actually donated. Even famous people like Missy Elliott. This wasn't a small-time con. This thing pulled in over $12,000 before GoFundMe stepped in and shut that mess down. But it leaves a real question. Did people actually get their money back? And more importantly, how low do you have to be to scam fans who just want to honor someone's legacy? I recently did a video on Miss Stone while explaining the tragic vehicle accident where she lost her life. But today, we're diving more into what has happened since she passed, how the world is remembering her, and this straight-up shameful GoFundMe scam that followed. First, before we talk about this scam, let's take a moment for Angie Stone. If you know, you know. She helped shape neo soul alongside artists like Erykah Badu, D'Angelo, and Jill Scott. She gave us classics like No More Rain in the Cloud, and that nice groove, Wish I Didn't Miss You. And her career, decades strong. She started in the 70s with the Sequence group and then moved mainly into R&B music in the 90s and never stopped making music. Then, if you don't know, she was inside a tour van that flipped over several times on Highway 65 just outside of Alabama, where a semi-truck ran into them. Out of the 8 passengers in the van, sadly, she was the only one that did not survive. Since her passing, there's been an outpouring of love. Fans have been sharing their favorite songs and memories online. Artists have been posting tributes, talking about how she inspired them. Even big names in the industry have been calling for official celebrations of her life. Because let's be real, whether you know it or not, Angie Stone does deserve it. But while everybody else was paying respect, some low-life scammers, and I do mean low-life, were setting up fake fundraisers in her name. So here's what went down. Right after the news of Angie Stone's passing, a GoFundMe campaign appeared called Support for Angie and Oliver, which sounds shady from the jump. Because who was Oliver? And why were you raising money for him? The campaign asked for $25,000 with no clear details about what the money was for. Was it for funeral costs, medical expense, a tribute? They didn't say. Just a vague help us during this time of need message, hoping fans wouldn't ask any questions. And for a while, people actually donated. Within days, this fake fundraiser pulled in over $12,000. Somebody got a little suspicious, and that's when GoFundMe stepped in. Enough people reported it, and after an investigation, they shut that mess down and promised refunds. But here's the real problem. Was the scammer ever caught? Like in most cases, probably not. And did every donor actually get their money back? That's not always guaranteed. This isn't new, y'all. Every time a celebrity passes, these scams pop up like clockwork. When DMX died, fake GoFundMes claimed to be raising money for his kids. After Chadwick Boseman passed, scammers set up tribute pages and fake charities. Nipsey Hussle's name was used in fake merchandise scams and fraudulent tribute fundraisers. It happens every time because scammers prey on emotions. They know fans want to show support, and donating feels like the right thing to do, so they take advantage. And the worst part, even when these scams get caught and shut down, the people behind them almost never face real consequences. Now, I don't want to just call out the scam. I want to make sure y'all don't get played. So let's break down how to protect yourself from these fake fundraisers real quick. Rule number 1, always verify the source. If a fundraiser claims to be for a celebrity, check their official social media, website, or state representatives. If the family or management isn't promoting it, it's probably fake. Rule number 2, look for specific details. Real fundraisers explain exactly who's organizing it, where the money is going, and what it's for. If it's kind of vague, that's a red flag. Rule number 3, watch out for the urgency tactics. Scammers rush people into donating. They say things like, donate now before it's too late. But real fundraisers don't pressure you like that. Rule number 4, Google before you give. If you see a fundraiser, search the name along with the word GoFundMe scam before you do any donating. A lot of fake campaigns get reported fast, and that will help. Look, this whole thing is disgusting, but unfortunately, It's the reality of the internet today. You got a lot of people that just want to scam their way through life. They'll be at the pearly gates trying to scam Jesus to get in. So the next time you see a GoFundMe for a celebrity, stop and think first. Who's running this thing? Where's the money actually going? And does their real family or team even know about it? Because trust me, scammers don't care about Angie Stone or anybody for that matter. They only care about getting paid. So Angie Stone was a legend. She gave us decades of music, touched so many lives, and inspired an entire generation of artists. Even if you never heard of her or her music, you have to believe she still deserves love, respect, and a real tribute. Not some scam artist trying to make a quick buck off her name. That stuff is ridiculous. Now, I want to hear what you guys got to say. You ever seen a fake fundraiser like this? Or even worse, have you been the one that donated to one of these things and later found out that it was fake? But in all the chaos, the good thing is that Angie Stone's real family made plans for a public memorial in Atlanta and a smaller funeral ceremony in Columbia, South Carolina. So we wish them the best and say rest in peace, Miss Angie Stone. Your memory will live on in your music and your children. Now guys, if you enjoyed this story, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't lose the Music Mindset channel, where we do all kinds of music industry talk and stories you'll probably like. Now y'all stay sharp, stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I am Mr. Mindset. Thanks for watching, y'all.